Hey, what's up everybody? Weston Nelson here. I am coming to you live. It's about 11:15 Central Standard Time on the 19th of February. Just wanted to make a quick video for some of our members who are we have a rapidly growing community of crypto traders and enthusiasts at Trade the Chain, and just trying to help keep up with the demand. We've got so many people joining, and there's a lot of stuff to cover, so I figured this would be the most useful way to kind of just go over how I use the tool, and then how to also interact with a layer 2 scaling solution, Loopring, which is fantastic for saving fees. It's quicker. I don't know why more people aren't doing it. I think it's just because of the lack of awareness. So with that being said, let me see if I can make myself a little bit smaller here. Is that better? Yeah, I think that's better. But so yeah, this is the Trade the Chain dashboard, and this is the when you're looking at crypto assets or digital assets, basically you've got three ways to analyze and determine. Also, before I forget, make sure to subscribe and hit that like button, smash that like button, or whatever the YouTubers say, so that the algorithms pick this up. But when you're looking at crypto assets, you can look at them from a sentiment perspective, which is what we have here, which is the newest and I'd say most effective form of determining whether or not an entry or exit is a good play, because it's like the signal before anything else. And then you've got TA, which is charts. Everybody's looking at charts, right? Charts are helpful, of course. You can use them for confirmation. And then you've got fundamental analysis, which is the big picture view. How do you determine whether a project or protocol has utility, is likely to get traction, is likely to move up in price. And today's a special day because Bitcoin broke $1 trillion in market cap. That is just remarkable. We're looking at $55,850 right now. It's crazy, and actually myself, Digital Asset News, Rob, and then CJ Reichel, we called this. We literally called this happening like a week and a half ago, I want to say. Check out his channel here. I'm gonna try to live chat as well. This is newer for me, so bear with me. But yeah, it's just there's so many people that need help and good information, and there's so many also like people who go on to the YouTube that I see saying things, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe that person just said that, because that is completely wrong, utterly wrong. And there just needs to be more voices in the space that have a little bit of, I'm not going to be right all the time either, but I will be authentic and tell you what I think, and I think that's what we need more of to continue to advance the space and bring about the promise of what blockchain is all about, which is decentralization and empowering people, everyone, economically. So for today's video, basically two things. Just wanted to kind of give you an overview of the tool, how I use it, and then the decentralized exchange layer 2 scaling solution that I've been using flawlessly for like a couple of weeks now. People are still complaining about gas fees. It's like, you guys, go to Loopring. Not a big deal. So let's, without any further ado, let's jump into that. So this is a Trade the Chain dashboard. Spotlight. This is just kind of an overview of the markets. Gives you a good idea of where things are at in general. Wow, Ren, I own that. Good day. And I also own Matic. I'm probably about even on that, but coins is where you spend your most time. That's where you do analysis. And so you've got all these different types of data points, right? You can customize columns however you want. I like more data. Filter through your favorites, and then it updates every 5 minutes on a rolling time frame. But you can use this to make short-term trades based on sentiment data, or kind of more swing trades, like a couple days to even a week, maybe even a couple weeks. But basically, it's extremely helpful, and it's how I'm able to outperform the quantitative hedge funds, the best ones in the world. My performance would stand up to any single one of those. I think my returns are, like, I tweeted them out publicly. So yeah, it's not like really rocket science. You can just spend a little time using this tool and go through. So, like, as an example, right now, if I were to take a look at this, I like, well, okay, so I don't like this actually first one here. I filtered by the 1 hour projected range, but this is a little too much volatility for me. It's already up 10% in the last hour, so I'm going to pass on that. This is an interesting one, basic attention token. That's the Brave browser, by the way. Let's pass on that. Ren. Very bullish. I like this. Even though it's up a lot on the day, it's been flat in the last hour. So I would consider entering another position here at 159. Reason being, the sentiment looks great. The daily sentiment is also extremely strong at 83. Trading volume through the roof. Twitter volume through the roof. We're looking at a nice projected 1 hour range. I also know that there's a connection between Alameda Research and the Ren developers being acquired. So just fundamentally makes a lot of sense. So, and I can make more of these videos as needed, but it's just, more voices talking about it helps more people resonate. I think is kind of the lesson that I've learned, is that there's so many people talking about so many different tools and strategies and ideas, and the goal is just to get let me adjust this a little bit here so you can see it. More people kind of helping you to guide you to make the right decisions. So the other thing then, let me pull up the Loopring DEX. This is the fun part. So a lot of people, let's see. It's my public address. For this wallet, I don't, if you want to send me some some wrap Bitcoin or Ethereum, feel free. But yeah, hopefully you can see. I'll try to make this a little easier to see. But okay, so this is a layer 2 scaling solution, guys, and seriously, like, if you're annoyed by gas fees, which are annoying, just use this. It's a no-brainer. Like, so I think I put some Celsius on here. I put something on here. Let's see. We can add to pools too, of course, but okay, so in this account, yeah, here, what did I put? Layer 1, layer 2. Looks like I need to actually switch some, so maybe I didn't. I thought I did, but anyways, I'll come back and do another demonstration. But the point is that look at all these pairs, right? It's growing every day. There's more liquidity, and you can do I have anything on here in this account? Layer 2, I mean, I've got a tiny bit of Ethereum. Okay, so let's just see if we can do one example. So go up, 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 pairs versus ETH. Oh, LRC, we want LRC and ETH. There we go. Okay, so too small. Okay, so how about this just round? All right, so perfect. All right, we got a transaction here. So watch what is about to happen. Sorry that this took 10 minutes to get here, but it's helpful to understand, you know, like basically if you want any of these assets that are on layer 2 exchange, you can get them. So ready? This is going to be really cool. Boom. Done. No $110 gas fee. Nothing crazy. I just got some LRC, which I believe was 40 cents or so when we covered it. You know, it's like 70 now, I want to say. But obviously you can tell why, because there's a lot of utility in this. But yeah, just use this for now, at least. You know, we've got, I think, Matic is live. This is a ZK rollup, zero knowledge rollup. Basically, a way to make things faster. That's all you gotta know. If you want to get into technical stuff, do so, but don't worry about that. It's a exchange. It's also a wallet, but it's the technology, the underlying technology that allows Ethereum to scale, and it's also a token, which is ticker LRC. So it's a DEX, a wallet, and a token. And helpful. Again, this is just a demo account. You know, I can load it up with some more, and we can do a bunch of other trades too if that's useful. But basically, yeah, like I mean, this is growing. This is last time I was on here, I think there were less pairs, and the ones with less liquidity, you know, you'll be able to trade less of. But let's say you wanted some Ethereum or some Celsius. Sorry. I could get 6 cell tokens, so let's just do half of that. 10, 5. Oh, I gotta keep some Ethereum. 0.01. Okay, too small. Whatever, let's do it all. Boom, done. I just acquired 6 Celsius tokens for what? I don't know. Cheap, very cheap. Not even enough to concern myself with the cost, to be quite honest. So, hope this is helpful. It's just, you know, a lot of people have been struggling with this, and you don't need to struggle with this. This is great. This is great technology. I see Loopring, you know, doing wonderful things. And maybe some news from Cardano too soon, but the whole blockchain space and crypto asset space is continuing to evolve at a rapid pace. And to go back to Trade the Chain, let me move my face here. Let's see if this data is updated. Yeah, so our data updates on this is the main analytics tool I use to trade. And I'm also the Director of Business Intelligence at Trade the Chain, so I'm in the community. We have our community here on Discord, super involved, engaged community, which is great. But you know, if I want to sort by last hour, Celsius, so what we just bought down the last hour. What's up over the last hour? This is always fun. Ocean Protocol, love that. But you can get a lot of good signs. I mean, just start to think about how you can play around with this data. I mean, the relative trading volume. Okay, Raven Coin, Binance Coin, obviously, Ren, Matic. I'm still hoping for, what are we at, 16 cents for Matic. Still hoping for a push up from there. But yeah, so this is a general overview of the tool, idea of a scaling solution. And then the plan from here is just to, come up with more educational videos. We've got so many members joining that it's, we're working pretty much around the clock to get these type of educational materials out. And, instead of just responding to all the messages that I'm receiving, I figured that this might help answer some questions, go through thought processes. Please send more questions in so I can be more helpful to you as a member, because that's our focus. We want to, it's 100% about the community. We want to make sure that you feel confident using this platform, because it really can enable you to do awesome things, and I'm living proof of that. Obviously, I've had countless successful trades strictly from here. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. Hope you have a good rest of your evening. Subscribe to my channel here on YouTube. Subscribe to Alex Massioli. He also has the Trade the Chain daily stream. And then make sure to hit the notification bells, because a lot of the stuff in crypto is legitimately time sensitive. So I see I got one of these questions. Is that Diana? Sorry, I got to zoom in. My eyes are not that good. So what's the difference between buying something on an exchange using any of these swaps? So that's a really good question. So an exchange. So this is a decentralized, like what I was just on, the Loopring. This is a decentralized non-custodial exchange, basically, is the short answer. And you have complete control. So that's a positive, but it's also a negative, because it means you have responsibility. If you lose your seed phrase, or you lose your assets, you've got to protect your account from a security perspective. But so I still think there's kind of pros and cons to centralized versus decentralized. But the main benefit is, if you kind of go back in the video here, we're at 15 minutes or whatever now, but if you see how quick that was and how cheap that was, that's the why. So instead of having to get your Celsius, which is not available right now anywhere else, you can go here and exchange as many times as you want. Get Celsius if you like that token, which personally I'm a huge fan of Celsius. I think they're gonna have did I read 7 billion or 10 billion assets under management now or very soon, and you can avoid those insane gas fees that exist on the Ethereum layer 1 blockchain, which is inhibiting so many people. So hopefully that helps. But the way you connect to this is just through your MetaMask account, and it's simple. You just connect right through your MetaMask to the exchange, the DEX, and then you go from there. And like I said, the downside really is that there's not enough pairs, but it's growing rapidly. When I first started on here, I think there were just like a couple, but this is quite a bit to trade with, really. So yeah, keep it in mind, and hopefully it's helpful. I've got to refine what our membership and people need the most. That's what we're trying to figure out, is specifically what can we do to make this process easier for you, because it when you see this kind of information, this does make it easier, and it should be, because we want y'all to win, because right now is the perfect opportunity. You're in the right place, and just keep sending feedback in, please, so that we can take it in, and just keep doing the best we can to help you guys out. So cheers, have a great evening. Again, and any other questions, throw them in the community. Have a night. Bye. Thanks.